K-A-M-O-N-A does look cooler, but it is incorrect. But I'll give it up. It does look cooler.
And hot off of a win from Major is SHADIC.
Yeah, winning at Cirque 3,
Yeah.
Cirque 3, beating Mudace. It was an All-Texas Grand Finals, and now he, according to some people on Twitter, will now get to be treated to playing under quality commentary.
I co-sign that. I will co-sign it every day.
I'm not weighing in. You all can decide for yourself. But the important thing is that you watch this set and you have fun. And I can pretty much guarantee that you will, because SHADIC, such a joy to watch. Mudace has done nothing but just say, oh my god, what have I done? I've made this kid way too powerful. And, you know...
I mean, but just like Mudace, you know, coming to DFW and going through the gauntlet, SHADIC's going to have to go through it too. And immediately destroying.
I looked away to see where I put my Powerade bottle. Spoiler alert is behind me. I looked back and Fox was dead.
Yeah.
And look, racking up damage against
DeDeDe.
Oh my god! Racking up damage against DeDeDe! Racking up damage against DeDeDe is not hard. Evidently getting the KO. I was going to say that's more difficult, but apparently not.
Okay.
And look at Fox.
Yeah, Fox responds in kind, but you're still down as stock. That was a crazy amount of sequence just to get that stock. Like,
there are so many times where I've seen Fox do this, where he just gets the crazy stocks, he gets the 0 to deaths, whatever, and then all of a sudden it's a close game. He's down by a lot right now, but that's like just kind of the SHADIC factor coming into play for those first 2 stocks. But I mean, you can never count out Fox because he just does crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna pay the heavy tax, of course, especially with a character like Corrin that can just rank trap you over and over. And I mean, your landings are gonna get stuffed by that up air all day.
Okay, where are we going? To the blast zone. Fox.
SHADIC's like, I have an extra stock to play with. Why don't I just throw out a counter, and if it works, you know, I seal the game. If not, I still have another stock to play with.
I know so many of you in chat didn't believe me when I said that Fox could make this a close game and that it would look like he could win it. But, you know, whatever words that you were typing in chat to laugh at me, I hope you put them right back in your keyboard.
I mean, the crowd is going nuts. I can hear them through the glass right now.
It's lively in there. 81 people makes for quite a crowd. 82 even.
Yeah, and a lot of these matches have had
okay.
Okay.
That's DeDeDe across PS2.
Yeah.
84%.
Oh wait. Oh, what a grab!
No, Fox is actually winning this game. Fox is actually going to win this game. 130% on SHADIC, a top 10 player in the world. Wow. I haven't heard a Shockwave crowd like this in years.
Yeah.
Let's go!
It is so amazing. And, I mean, some of these players in here are so good off ledge. You have someone like Beastly with Diddy Kong that'll just turn it around with banana in their hand. And SHADIC, too, jumping off ledge, immediately doing pin. Like, what ledge trap? Like, what do you got?
Exactly, yeah. Well, and that's a big risk there from SHADIC, too, because if that pin doesn't hit, he's either going to have to air dodge to stage or go back to ledge. And if he re-grabs it, you're dead.
Yeah.
DeDeDe does get to kill you.
Yeah.
If you land on stage, there is some kind of mix-up. You probably, you know, if you just put up your shield, maybe DeDeDe only gets a throw. That's still very scary, a big risk from SHADIC, but I think he knew that Fox was looking to recycle that ledge trap, get it going again, and make it hit.
Yeah. But, I mean, maybe SHADIC's just going to tighten up just a little bit, you know? It looked like he was just playing with his food towards the end, and Fox almost made him pay for it with that game.
I don't even know how much of that was SHADIC just like not taking it seriously. I mean, it's hard to be fully locked in at a local when you've just come from a major tournament out of region winning it.
Yeah.
But you know, Fox is making him lock in. You gotta. He says, I am perhaps one of the best DeDeDe players in the, not perhaps, I am one of the best DeDeDe players in the world.
I think it's like top 5?
Easily. carrying the results, right, in total, right? You're going to have to take that seriously, even if it is a character like DeDeDe. Nice.
And it's funny because Fox was so close to taking that game, too. Usually he's so good with the Gordo off stage, and he just positioned it so well, but Shaq was able to evade all that towards that last game. Maybe if he can capitalize on that this game.
If there's one thing I know that SHADIC does maybe better than anybody else I watch in this game, it's take a slow character, make them move very fast, be nimble, be able to throw out a move whenever you need to be able to, and it pairs so well, especially when Corrin's hitboxes, the way this character controls space. So good with the way that he plays, which is responsively.
Yeah.
SHADIC will pressure you, but only insofar as with his movement to force you to make a mistake. Fox nearly capitalizing on one from SHADIC, trying to get that drag down up air. But SHADIC again being nimble, staying on his feet, but not nimble enough because Fox gets out to the lead.
Yeah, Fox takes the first stock. There's some wonky interactions off stage with that Gordo and the falling up air. Like, it's still living too at 162. Let's see what the ledge trap is here.
Yeah, tried to get him off stage, but obviously SHADIC is going to be able to mash out that almost 4%. And lingering up air, that back hit is devilish.
Yeah, it does everything you want. Just throw it out. All right, Fox is getting started. But again, kind of dropping that ledge trap setup. You just immediately get upbeat and pushed off ledge. Let's see what Fox can get started here.
Gordo nearly setting up for a big edge guard situation again. This is where Fox is in danger of taking a whole lot of damage.
Yeah.
Too aggressive trying to get back on stage there. Obviously, you don't like to get ledge trapped by Corrin, but you're going to end up back there one way or another. SHADIC's combo routes are just far too versatile. And the game goes back to even for that aggressive landing.
Yeah, got that up air to push SHADIC away from the stage, but still in the corner for such a long time. It's not where you want to be.
Backing up behind the Gordo, ducks underneath the Dragon Fang shot as well. The low forward air, Fox remaining with the stock lead as he did in the first one in this game.
Let's see if he can get some extra damage, but he's got to land first. Coverage. That's just SHADIC middle name right there.
Gordo trying to just fight for some stage control, and it does effectively, but Fox pulling the trigger too early on that neutral B again. SHADIC just focusing on sitting in that center stage, being very mobile, was not going to fall into that trap, and now Fox does have to go back on the offensive. Does so right now, tried to end the game.
Yeah.
SHADIC looking to try to make him pay for that.
Oh my god, if you could hear the crowd right now, it's just insane.
It's like a WWE crowd out there. Oh my lord. That was the weakest jet hammer I've ever seen.
Oh, that's it. That's got, yeah.
Wow. Fox taking a top 10 player in the world to game 3.
I forgot what somebody said, but like apparently SHADIC might have dropped more games in pools than he did in like top 8.
And yeah, maybe the same thing here.
Top whatever, or I think top 64.
I feel like a lot of SHADIC's playstyle is kind of predicated on him. Like, it's at its most effective when he is against a top-level opponent.
Yeah. And
Fox being right in that sweet spot of being a high-level player, but not doing everything that SHADIC is going to expect, along with throwing some matchup inexperience his direction.
Yeah, I mean, who plays DeDeDe like that?
I know.
I mean, once he, out of all the people, everybody was like so confused when Fox went from Terry to DeDeDe. Like, what are you doing? But I mean,
it's a soul main.
Yeah, I mean, it shows when you got that soul main, when you put all that work into it.
I'd like to give you all a little history lesson at home, by the way, in case some of this feels a little familiar, like a DeDeDe player from DFW taking a top player to game 3, potentially beating him. And this is almost mirror image with like the number of tournaments that back in Smash 4, Shockwave 190, because I just looked it up because I wanted to know the number. It's very close, shockingly, you know, towards the end of the game lifespan. Toma Tony took on Tyroy, who at the time was a top 20-25 player with Bayonetta in that game. And Toma Tony beat him, like beat the brakes off of Tyroy. And Fox right now kind of repeating history, like sports anime-esque, just like doing the same thing a little bit to the left, looking to take down SHADIC with this game number 3 starting off very much in his favor.
But the great recovery from SHADIC there. Fox only got that one dare in game 1 and hasn't been able to repeat that successfully.
Okay, SHADIC getting that big damage, just carrying the DeDeDe, not even like for stage position, just cashing out for as much damage as possible. And I think SHADIC just knows that he just needs to get the damage because he can get those KOs early with a great read right there. Knowing that Fox had done so many of those, just kind of lazily drift away and then go for a Gordo to cover the landing. SHADIC is no longer messing around.
Oh, for sure. And especially because he has all those jumps, but he kind of just stays in that same area. Uppy's definitely going to catch that.
Oh my gosh.
Fox is trying to respond, get something going.
thing is that SHADIC's already seen that, right? He knows, okay, one of the opportunities for Fox is if I'm off stage, Fox is going to try to go after me with that forward air, right? Try to dip below, so SHADIC is maneuvering those recoveries to where that is no longer an issue for him. And now, one more solid hit away from being up 3 stocks to 1.
And I fought SHADIC for a good amount of time when we played at a Smash Factor, and his movement is so good with Pin. Like,
nice!
It's crazy.
Yeah, the movement with Pin is definitely crazy. I mean, showing off basically everything to get the positioning he needs, but nothing he can do about it right there. Fox evens up the stocks, and well, this isn't looking too dissimilar to that game 1, which was, you know, down to last hit.
And Fox is one of those players that can kind of just snowball you with a lot of these like ledge traps and weird interactions that he can do.
Yeah.
Take it.
That close to the ledge in PS2. Again, like all the way across PS2. You know, that's going to take a stock very late. I can't believe he did that. Channeling the Jake D Snake, who's not even here running the stream tonight.
Yeah, I saw him earlier.
He would be so happy to see this. Oh, he's going so...
Oh,
what a...
Yeah, fake out.
What a fake out. What a reaction from Foxy.
Fox has got to find something.
Rhythm's getting very predictable, though. You see SHADIC just kind of throwing out hitboxes in times where he thinks Fox is going to try to approach and press a move, and that's worked a couple of times. You see Fox now just trying to change that up. The question is, how many more unique answers do you have left? Double sour narrow to up air was almost it.
Yeah, SHADIC at ledge here, missing that pin.
Yeah, against many other characters, SHADIC has that timing down, but again, against DeDeDe, not quite.
Yeah, so many jumps. And
Fox at 118, though, fights his way back on with the Gordo. SHADIC in the corner
oh,
goes
that's it. Yeah.
for the Jet Hammer. It's not enough. DeDeDe's so fat, like me. Fox is still barely hanging on at 134. Down tilt doesn't scoop into a combo. SHADIC waits, but again, the big belly comes in clutch.
Let's see if he can take this stock and maybe work on something. But I mean, he's just,
yeah. One hit. You see Foxy. You see the hand because he's like, oh, I could have had that. Was great.
Yeah.
That got so close, but you got to say this. He took SHADIC to game 3. Again, can't stress this enough. Top 10 player in the world. Fight me in the comments or on Twitter, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And Fox took him to game 3 and also made that game 3 look very close.
Yeah, I mean, he had something cooking.